Yo, what's good, guys? It's Nico. Welcome back to a new video. So, today we went to Walmart and we got some car stuff. Actually, a lot of car stuff. And I want to show you what we got going on here. We didn't get just car stuff, but there's a couple other things I needed. So, I just want to show you what's going on at the moment. So, we got ourselves a couple of things. Not everything is in the car at the moment, but we're gonna go ahead and see what's going on here. We got some new gloves. I'm actually a mechanic, so I actually need gloves, and my old ones started to rip. So these new mechanic gloves with the leather shits on them. I don't know what these are, but they're supposed to be like protective or whatever. They got a decent design. They're super popular. There's different designs and stuff. So we got these. They were about 25. They were about 25 bucks. All in all, we spent about $200. Just throw these down right here. We got ourselves our own do-it-yourself light kits. It comes with like the bars, and there's like an app you can use to do it. And I might do an install video, depending on how long it takes. I'll probably just show you what it looks like afterwards and basically the steps to do it. But I thought this was interesting. It's also Bluetooth. There's a whole bunch of different colors and shit. And I looked on Amazon and different various websites with all this other stuff, and this stuff can go as low as $20 or up to like $150, and there's different kind of stuff. There's LEDs, but these were pretty cheap, about 40-45 bucks, so not too bad. Might do unboxing on this. Who knows? All right, next thing we got is a oil filter pliers. So these bad boys, there's like 3 little prongs on the side, 1, 2, 3, and you just take them, you spread them, and then you clamp onto it, and it helps supposed to take out the oil filter without needing like the circle with the different size. There's like 12, 14, 16, different various sizes, but these are just like a quick, easy, you can pretty much use it on any oil filter. You might actually be able to use it on a couple of other things. I don't know exactly what, but pretty cheap, only a couple of bucks, not too bad. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Alright, so we got ourselves a jack stand. We have one in the back of the car along with the spare, but I just got this one because it's an extra, and whenever I might need to work on a car, this will be very useful for what we have to do. It's 2 tons, so it's graded at like 4,000 pounds or something like that. Yeah, 2 tons, 2,000, so 4,000. Might need to buy an extra one of these. I only bought one. Probably should have bought an extra, but we can always get another. This is a couple of bucks. This has nothing to do with cars, or actually, I don't know what I would do this. It's actually supposed to be for my room. It's for light decorations, just to make my room a little more festive for the holidays, I guess. You know, I'm going back home for the holidays. Whatever. We got ourselves a neat adapter. It's supposed to be a dual 12-volt, 24-volt USB adapter. Basically, it goes right in the cigarette lighter, and you can use 2 of those. And it's also got another couple of ports for charging and stuff. So that's kind of cool. So I'm most likely gonna use this because I got 2 of these. One for my Bluetooth, and then one for my phone charger. Not too bad. And then we got some good old WD-40. You use it it's a deoxidizing compound agent. And it basically helps remove oxygen stuff, prevent rust, that sort of thing, you know. So you can spray it here in the little keyhole. Obviously my car is turned on right now, so that wouldn't be a huge, that probably wouldn't be good to do right now. You could also put it in your outside locks as well, and you can also off like tire lug nuts, that sort of nature. There's also you can spray it on some electronics so that so no water gets in, and you can prevent it from any future mishaps. So I kind of needed this. So when I do take off parts and different stuff like that, then I'm not gonna have a problem. I just spray it onto like just a regular cloth rag, and you know, there's like microfibers and stuff. I use microfibers for like cleaning my car, and it helps a lot. So it helps you really get the dirt out really good. And I guess I can also use it for WD-40, but regular just regular paper towels will do it. All right, we got our last bag here. Nothing too great. We got ourselves some glass wipes. I also keep a glass cleaner can in the back, right behind the driver passengers. The driver's passenger, whatever the hell, behind the seat. I forgot what his co-passenger seat, and just have a little glass in case I ever get some dirt on the front of the windshield or in the back. So I just keep this as a spare. Just put this back there. So got some glass wipes in case we ever run out of those. We can just wipe some of that on there and then rub it off with the paper towel. Some scent swirls. It's that time of the year. The holidays are getting festive, so might as well make my room smell good. Also got the Forever Raspberry, not too bad. Also got some more wiper fluid. It's deep freeze, so it helps prevent icing on the windshields. So I live in New Mexico, so it might get cold this year, and though it might get pretty cold, so I'll just have this just in case. Power cleaning, so it's basically if there's I get a lot of dirt because there's a lot of sand and different microbes and stuff that gets on the windshield, so it helps clean that off better and prevent it. And then repels water. Obviously, the less water on the windshield, the better. The more you can see, the less distracting it is. So it's still pretty cheap. Windshield wiper fluid is very cheap. You can get a large portion of it, but depending on how much you use, which I actually use it pretty frequently since I do live in New Mexico, then I'm gonna have to use it more often. But there's a couple more things I haven't showed you, and we're gonna pull the back up. So we also bought ourselves a nice 102-piece all-purpose set tool. It was at Walmart for about $35, and look how much stuff you got. Look how much stuff you got. Man, let me actually, the pictures really don't do it a service. Let me actually show you what's in this here. So you got yourselves some different set of pliers. You got a needle nose, you got scissors, you got ourselves a nice great knife here, you got ourselves a smaller knife, you got some wire cutters, also known as dikes, whatever is your preference. And then you got the nice small grip, an extra blade, which is kind of nice. Then if you open this bad boy up, it's supposed to fold out like this, but I have a lot of other junk in the car, so it's not that helpful at the moment. Got ourselves a hammer, got ourselves an adjustable wrench, got ourselves a ratchet with different size sockets, and you can use there's an up step, and you have all these sort of variants depending on what size you need. And then last but not least, you got your tape measure, you got your you can put different types of bits in here. So there's all these different bits. You got the hexagonal, you got the flatheads, you got the screws, you got the T's, I forgot what those are called, you got the squares, you got the rectangles, you got the triangles, you got the pyramids, you got everything you need is right in here for 35 bucks. You got your Allen wrench keys, and they're pretty useful, various sizes. You got your little marker for balancing. I don't know exactly what this is used for. I don't think I've ever really used this before, so I'm not exactly sure what it is. And then your electrical tape, which this is not necessarily a lot, but this will be good for various taping of electrical stuff. For 35 bucks, this kit is not too bad. It comes with a whole set of stuff. It's pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna use this, so it's definitely not gonna go to waste. And all these bits have the size and the markers on the side, so you know exactly which one you're using, and it's in order, so you shouldn't have a problem with getting it organized. So I'm just gonna close this back up. Pushing back. And then last but not least, we got our tire sands. These things are a monster. We also got them at Walmart. No, that's the safety label. These are rhinos. These are rhino ramps. You can either have the front of the car go all the way up, put it in park, set your parking brake, and then also make sure you want to have for me, I'd put my jack stand under the car, and then also my tire as well for extra safety measures. You want to make sure if anything ever goes wrong while doing any work under the car, you want to make sure that you have as much safety as possible. So these things are advertised strong as steel. I don't know exactly how strong they actually are. They also supposed to support 12,000 pounds, so this can pretty much withstand anything, and you can back it up, you can go forwards onto it, and these are very useful whenever you're doing work on it. Then you have those there, you just set them up, line them in front of the tire, going up, you'll feel hitting this part, and it's not a huge deal, but that's basically everything we got today. I've recently been getting into cars. I've been watching so many videos, watching so many tutorials. I've actually done a couple of works myself. I've popped off this panel just to see like what's actually going on inside of here. I've tried putting in new dome lights, but I kind of messed up on taking this part out. There's like you gotta take a flathead and you gotta pop this sucker out, and it was kind of a pain getting to this. And there is a copper strip that you pushes up, and it activates the light, but it dropped and it fell into this middle piece here. I have no idea where the hell it went. So that kind of sucks. Also, we placed our cabin air filter, which is right under here. You gotta take off a foam piece, and you gotta it's like right under here. There's like two screws, one there and like one right here, and you just unscrew it and pop it out, and it's like that's super simple to get to. I also replaced my engine filter, and that wasn't too bad. It was kind of annoying to get to because there was a cover on the hood, and I had to take off screws. I had to take off the clamp on the air hose, and so that was a little bit annoying. But I did replace it, and it felt really good. I'm learning a lot of stuff about cars, and it feels great. So make sure to like this video. I doubt anybody's gonna watch it, but I don't know. I just wanted to show you what I got at Walmart today. So, alright, see ya.